Hello everybody. Hello YouTube audience. January 27th. How's everyone going? This is a little update on oil. The video where it talks about oil and oil supplies in Iran, the embargo. Let's update on that. Okay, this is the 12-month graph that we looked at on the other video, and as you see, right in here is about where if the Iranian embargo was taking hold, this would be going up. But instead, let's get a closer look at that. Let's look at the let's look at the 1 month. See what it looks like after 1 month. Damn thing. Okay. As you can see, we're sort of trending downwards. Okay, so let's look at the day, what's happening today, the 27th, on the oil market. Okay, we're at $110 here, and so that's $110 a barrel for Brent for Brent crude. And it's slightly up to about 110 or 111, but all in all, it just doesn't look like there really is an embargo, because if there really was, and you took 28% of the oil off the market, well, it would be this. This is what the IMF says. The way I see it is that really the U.S. knows it cannot really put an embargo on Iran, because if they did, you would have such a spike in oil prices. But as you see, there's nothing at all. It's just diddling there between 110 and 111, and it's been doing that, you know, as you saw, for months now. So I'm not really seeing any change, any sign that oil supplies have changed one way or another. So we'll just keep watching that. Now, the IMF has made over 4 warnings this month so far of oil supply running out, food running out, people becoming very unrestful, as they call it, which means rioting, because the food prices will spike. If the oil prices spike, the food prices are going to spike. Alright, let's talk about that some more. Alright, well, we look at this beautiful morning, unbelievable fog. These shapes in the bay. I want to take you over there. Let's zoom way over there. Pretty cool looking from here. Where are they? There they are. Well, that's as much zoom as you're going to get for a Kodak ZI-8. Anyway, why? My question is to you, and what I'd love to see is you guys giving me a video response with this, and you can be on any side you like, any opinion. I'd just love to have some video responses to this question. Okay. Why does the U.S. get as many nuclear weapons? They get to test with computers, upgrade their nuclear weapons, and their record on nuclear weapons is appalling. They've used them twice on populations, 2 cities annihilated. They threatened Iraq several times with nuclear annihilation if they didn't come up with their weapons of mass destruction that were never there. I mean, why is it okay for the U.S.? Alright, now let's look at Iran's history. There's not a lot to look at, is there? They're not an aggressor nation like the U.S. is. They haven't attacked anybody. Their war with Iraq was U.S. induced. You know, there's just nothing there to look at in the way of you know, some people say, well, they've sent agents over to fight in the Iraq war. Well, the Iraq War was a phony. It was proven there was no weapons of mass destruction. So they, of course, would go over and defend their neighbor. Just like if the Canada was attacked, we would go and support Canada, right? It's no different. Remember, Iraq was there was no weapons of mass destruction. So why were they attacked? Ah, there was something else, isn't there? Something black, gooey. This guy has nothing better to do than go right there. Honestly, can't we just have a little space? I'll move on here. These people are something else. They come right up to you. You're the only one, and they have to park right there while you're doing a vlog. All right, we've moved, and they've moved down the street a little bit. All right, so what could possibly cause this Iran embargo? Why are we after Iran? The U.S. gets to have all the nuclear weapons it wants, and I can't see a thing, so I hope I'm focusing on something. Cut all this out. Okay. They get all the weapons they want, of any kind, any size, with almost no regulation. A few light treaties with Russia and a few others, but anything that they can't do, they just give to Israel, and then they can do it. So why is it that they get to do all this? They don't get an embargo. But yet, a peaceful nation like Iran gets all this treatment. Black and gooey was the reason Iraq happened. Black and gooey, second largest. We are still allowed to ask these questions, aren't we? Sigh. So yeah, go ahead and leave a video response or a comment with your opinion. This is sort of what Pink Barrio's about. And look at these spring flowers here. Till next time.